I finished season 2 of Mushoku Tensei, so let's break it down. Make sure you watch the video on season 1 before this one. Sylvia wakes up and is falling from the sky. Spooky monster. No mana, white hair. Bro thinks he's finna do something. The princess threatens Sylvia. Now she's a guard named Silent Fitz. You know, because she, can't talk. There's not really much in this episode except for Fitz having nightmares, so yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Bro turned emo. This is Bro's gang. Sarah and Suzanne. I'm not even joking, I had to search that up. I for real could not remember. Rudeus returns his license and is actually invited to their gang. She hates him for no reason. She just does. They go on a mission and Sarah reminds Bro that she is a D1 hater. She does it again not even a day later. What did Bro do to her? Mud bear creature things. Bro does not care. Suzanne gets bodied. Bro's doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, watch out, ladies. I got this.
Bro finally does something in this fight and instant kills. No reboot cards found, unless you count the bodies. Bro gets jacked, worships Roxy. Really, bro? Sees. No, don't tell me. I got this. Sold that. Yeah, this guy yaps about how he's the greatest or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to this guy. Rudeus works like a slave, except that he actually got paid. Rudeus helps this person, which I guess this is important. For someone who hates Rudeus, Bro stalks. Sarah invites Rudeus to the mission. I didn't understand what this mission was. Bro's foresight goes off. Bro saves Sarah. Sarah crashes out. I should just let you fall. They get ambushed by a bunch of critters. They all leave Rudeus.
Some team you are.
They come back. This guy shows up. I forgot his name again. Bro thinks Rudeus's gang stole their mission when they're really just both in the same area. Bro also hates Rudeus. But if I'm being honest, his reason is justified, unlike a certain person's. Mimar and Sarah allegedly dies. They don't know about Sarah, but Mimar they do. Rudeus goes after Sarah for some reason. Finds parts of Mimar and Sarah's earring. Bro finds Sarah, and now she likes Bro. Typical women shenanigans. These two hang out way more now. This is when Rudeus finds out he has a dysfunction of something. Just like Paul, he drinks his problems away. Soledad bothers Bro, and Bro actually crashes out. Bro breaks down like a loser. Then they homies. Rudeus starts insulting Sarah and gets caught. Will Smith special. Rudeus joins Soledad's group, or should I say,
gang.
Rudeus scouts out for the dragon they're supposed to slaughter, gets jumped. They find the dragon, and Rudeus clears. This guy was talking about the mission. Alina Lacey finds Bro. Bro gets a free invitation to the school in Renoa, and Bro dips. They reach the University of Magic. Small interview. Have we seen them before? Nope. Fitz is gonna test Rudeus. Fitz fails. Yappity yap 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 yap. Rudeus goes up to his class and meets his classmates. Zanoba, that guy, Linnea, Priscina, and Cliff. There's another, but they don't mention their name. Rudeus needs to learn about the displacement incident. Fitz. Bro is desperate to learn how to make figures. Have some pride, man. Rudeus makes him a figure. I don't even know who this is. Bro's unteachable, so they buy a slave. Fitz likes Rudeus. Rudeus finds out that his cult figure was shattered. He didn't care who did it. He just wanted to throw hands with them. So he bodies 2 women. Are they dead? Yes. Rudeus just goes on about how he's the final boss of Diddy. Why is his religion that? I mean, I actually know why. They call Rudeus boss now. Bro crashes out.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Say that again.
That again.
No, the other thing.
No, the other thing.
No, what you said before when you...
No, what you said before when you...
Never mind!
Rudeus finds Cliff getting bullied by a bunch of nerds and stops it with pure aura. Cliff crashes out. Cliff tells Rudeus that he likes Alina Lise. I've been skipping out on these, but Fitz and Rudeus are working together. Alina Lise is getting ready to turn Cliff down, but she doesn't, so I think this is out of pity. Bro duels the Demon King and wins. The amount of aura this man has gotten is crazy. Fitz recommends Rudeus a summoning expert. Whoa, spooky woman musk. Bro runs for his life, literally having a panic attack. She's doing this just to mess with Bro, and I respect it. Dies, wakes up to being diddled. I'm gonna try to explain this as fast and as best as I can. No, she is also from the other world. She hates the current world she is in and requires Rudeus to leave. Skipping through half the episode, this guy is back. Bro spots Fitz in public, but Luke turns the diddler down. Rudeus crashes out. There's so many crash outs in this show. Like golly gee willikers. I'm gonna count these last episodes of this season chapter 2 since they're all about the same thing. Or around it. The princess meets with Fitz, telling her to tell Rudeus who she really is. At the second meeting, Fitz turns out to be Diddy, so she comes up with a plan to get Rudeus and her out in the forest alone. Rainstorm. Wonder how that could have happened. How convenient.
Time skip.
Rudeus finds out she's Sylviette. I'm going to skip half, if not all, of this episode. Luke gives Sylviette a medicine for Rudeus's dysfunction. They chill. Rudeus wants to marry Sylviette. Rudeus finds out that in this world, in order to marry, he must have a house. He finds one in really bad shape.
I don't know, chap.
This mansion is said to be haunted and that every owner has died. So they go in, they clean, Cliff wakes up Rudeus and Zenoba, and they go see if Cliff is tripping. Bro was in fact not tripping.
Nani?
It was a doll. A doll killed a bunch of people. Let that sink in. Dude, imagine being such a loser you die by a doll. They find a book on the doll and take it with them. And Zenobo yaps about how he's so useless and he wants to study this doll. They agree to him being useless. Not actually. Sylviette was already snooping around and knew about the house. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I think she's just surprised about how polished it is. I do not remember. I completely forgot I haven't watched this in forever. I swear I was closer to the end of the season. What do you mean? I still have 10 episodes. And this video is only 6 minutes long. What? They're planning on who to invite. Rudeus gets a new robe. Then it's wedding day. This guy is late. Lena Lise is Sylviette's grandmother. Luke challenges Rudeus to a duel and wins, probably due to foresight, because we saw this man's skills in season 1. Wonder if he'll cheat on Sylviette like how he cheated in this. That couldn't possibly happen. Rudeus gets a letter from his father saying he's gonna send Norn and Aisha down there. The stuff with Nananoshi keeps failing and she finally crashes out. Rudeus's gang finds a way to fix Nananoshi's magic circle. Look at me, I'm Cliff, I'm super smart. The next day they activated it and get a water bottle. Considering they never seen this before, I'm assuming that alcohol is the only thing they can drink here. Roger's back, but only to drop off Norn and Aisha.
You are so unfunny.
These two hate each other. She hates Rudeus. These two give Rudeus a bag that gets him in trouble. Little bro yells at them. Why does bro's voice sound so young? He's like, what, 16? Shouldn't it be like a little deeper? These two spot Norn staring at them. They were gonna beat him up or something, I don't remember. But Rudeus tells them that Norn is his sister. This episode starts off with a literal crash out. He barges in, yells at the students, accusing them of saying things to Norn. They all say that they only compared her to Rudeus. Then Rudeus realizes he's the problem. So he sneaks into the women's dorms. Kinda creepy, but whatever. He goes to Norn's room and just stands there. I'm a filthy liar. He also sits. Norn thinks about all the reasons why she hates Rudeus or something. But at the same time, she doesn't hate Rudeus. I don't really know how to explain this scene, so I'm just gonna skip it. At the end of the episode, Norn likes Rudeus a lot more now. Rudeus helps Norn study. He's writing a letter to either Roxy or Paul. Given the season, it's probably Paul. I just looked and it's actually a book about Roger's past, but I'm not changing that. I'm not getting that out of the video. Little bro lives his life like usual, then finds out Sylvia is pregnant. He gets a letter saying send backup. It's Man Diddy. Man God tells Rudeus to not go because he will regret it. He goes anyways. He tells Nananoshi that he's gonna be gone for 2 years, so she gives him a map to find magic circles near them. Onward! They find the ruins and test the magic circle, and test if they can get back. They're in a desert. They walk for a couple of months, then they reach where they needed to be. They instantly find Geese. Geese takes them to see Paul. Paul apologizes to Alina Lise. Roxy is trapped in the labyrinth. Rudeus brought a book to help with the labyrinth. They go in the labyrinth. Little bro hears something. It's Roxy, who is doing surprisingly well on her own, but was running out of mana, so she thought she was gonna die. That was until Rudeus saved her like the Giga Chad he is. This episode starts out with Roxy doing Roxy things, so I'm just gonna fast forward. Roxy does not remember little bro. Well, she does, but she was tired. They go back into the labyrinth, and they solo everything in there. They reach the last floor, and I use the term last loosely because this is not the last floor. Oh, I cannot wait to make this joke. They go through the last magic circle and find Zenith. Paul crashes out. So they all just start attacking with no actual plan. Would you look at that? Magic does not work. So Rudeus and Roxy cannot do nothing right now. They retreat. Paul crashes out. Rudeus comes up with a plan that if they cut and burn the dragon's heads, he cannot heal. So they try it, and they were cooking. Bro's a Skyrim boss. Bro hits that final blow. No arm and no dad? Skill issue, honestly. What would Rudeus know about parents? Zenith wakes up. Bro said his father died. Roxy enters the room. She tries to comfort him. We all saw this coming, right? I hate his face. Zenith doesn't remember anything. Should've left her and kept Paul. They all go back to Rudeus's house. Roxy gives Rudeus her excuse, and on another night, he talks to Roxy, basically just saying that he wants her to be his second wife. Roxy agrees, but only if Sylvia allows it. Let's get through this one pretty fast. They get to Renoa. Nobody's in the house, so Rudeus thinks everybody abandoned him. But they didn't. They all chat. Norn and Aisha find out Paul is dead. Everybody leaves, and Rudeus tells everybody about his plans with Roxy. Norn crashes out. Roxy's about to leave, but Sylviette stops her, saying it's okay, and that she actually expected it. Baby's due in a month. Baby's born, and little bro visits his father's grave. This video took forever to edit and make. I even passed out while making it, so if you guys could just subscribe or even like the video, that would be heavily appreciated. But yeah, bye.